Hello, designers. In the gift basket world, we just love making what we make. However, our studios can become quite chaotic, and that's what you're looking at here. This is the chaos before the calm, before everything is put into place. And when you have a studio, wherever it is located, it's suggested that you have a place for everything you bring into your studio before you even bring it in. Know where everything is going to be set up. Know where the baskets and the boxes are going to be housed. Know where your floral and fauna are going to be organized. If you have any books, any kinds of supplies, any furniture that is in your studio, where is it going to go before it comes in? So let me show you some ideas of how you might organize your studio so that it stays maximally supportive for you and your customers. These items that you see, the beautiful star baskets, the enhancements, the curling ribbon, it is all on top of a table. Yeah, you can't see the table really, but it is there. And you want this table clean so that when you start making your gift baskets, when you get those orders, when you are creating a gift basket for a friend or family member, you have the space to do it right away and don't have to clean these items off of the table because these items already have a place to be. So this is where your gift basket business or hobby can be if you're not too careful. It can also be like this during a holiday or after a holiday because you're bringing so many items in that you're not able to store it right away, but you really want to have a vision for storing it. Here's another vision of how or disorganization can be. And I know the first picture showed you disorganization, but this is at another angle where you see the enhancements. Again, the curling ribbon. There are items on the floor underneath the table. These are all things that you want stored properly even before they come into your office. And the ribbon. Oh my gosh. We love ribbon. We love ribbon so much that we overbuy. And this is the scenery of overbuying. And I'm not putting it down because you just love ribbon, as well as the boxes, the baskets, the foods, the gifts, everything. In this case, you see red ribbon over here to the left. Then closer to the right, more red. Closer to the right, more red. Red, red. We have so many different reds, but are they all necessary? Hold on a minute. I have a heating item on. I just want to turn it off so that I'm not interrupted. Thank you for waiting. So we see the ribbon. How are you going to store it? How are you going to make sure you're not buying the same types of ribbon all the time? Here's that table. It is clean. It is clean because we know where our baskets and boxes are going to be stored before they come into the office. And if you don't have a vision for where they're going to be stored, just know that when those items come in, they need to be opened from the box or looked at properly so that you know how they're going to be placed in your office, in your studio, in whatever manner they're going to be placed. You see your empty tables, you can make your gifts and you make your box gifts. The curling ribbon is nicely stored here on these stands, but if you don't have the stands, there's going to be another place for you to place the ribbon so that you can easily access it and easily see what colors you have. You may not have all of these colors. This is a professional gift basket design studio, a person who has been making gift baskets for many years and knows that she needs all of these colors for the designs that she makes. Underneath the table, you see a storage area. Items happen to be in the boxes, but you might have your baskets under here. If you have baskets under, you want something between the baskets and the floor to keep the baskets clean. So you have your storage underneath. Also on the other side, opposite side of the table, is another table. You see the shrink wrap machine over here. And beyond the table with the shrink wrap machine is a place to take your photos so that you know what you've made for the customer and can share that picture with the customer if the gift is going to a different recipient. So I'm going to show you a little bit more of that as we continue. Here is a storage option. These storage containers hold floral and fauna, hold gift items, hold your ribbon so that it stays in order, if that is the way you want to store your ribbon. It also holds the goodies, the food items, so that the food items not only stay fresh, but they stay away from insects and other things that can use your money, waste your money, and eat. And I'm not saying that bugs and insects are in your studio, but we know bugs and insects can get into a whole lot of places. So you want to keep all of your items stored well. Here you also see labels that are attached to the front of the containers so that you know what is in the container. That's going to be very important as well. And on the sides of these metal storage containers, I'm sorry, it's not a storage container. These metal storage shelves are canisters that are holding some of the floral and fauna on the sides of the shelves, so that some of the items that don't fit into the storage containers are housed so that you can pick them up and take care and put them into the designs as you need to. Here's another look at the storage container area. You may not have the space to have these storage shelves, but you can use something else. This just gives you an idea, a look at how the storage appears in this particular studio. You can see the containers now that hold some of the floral and fauna that does not fit into the storage containers that are labeled. There's also cabinet space here that might be something good for you. If you have furniture that can hold your boxes, hold your baskets, hold anything that is related to gift basket making. There are books here. If you happen to have some educational books, you can have them in your office as well, in your studio, and some other kind of container items that will be helpful. Hopefully you can see here where the cursor is atop the right side of the storage area. There's cellophane up here that is stored properly so that you can just pull it out and use the cellophane on the table and then put it back into storage. And I'll show you another look at the cellophane in a moment. Here again is the table with the curling ribbon atop the table. Underneath, again, you've got your storage area. To the left is where you can shrink wrap on another table. And you might not have two tables. You might have your shrink wrap machine atop the table that is empty. If that works for you, that's what you do because of the space you have. And then to the left is a better image of the photo studio that is set up. You can have your tripod, your phone or your camera atop on the tripod to take a photo before the gift is delivered or shipped. And one more look at this studio. Here you can see this is a second area where cellophane, netting, which is also known as tulle, is housed atop the higher shelf. And then there's ribbon inside of the containers, some other gift items. You can also set up some of your gift boxes here. And do you see this area between the left side of the shelving, the metal shelf, and the wall? That's where you can place your shipping boxes. Just put them into that slim space so the shipping boxes are out of the way. Or if your shipping boxes won't be too cumbersome, put them atop your shelves if you happen to have space on top of this metal shelving or whatever kind of shelving you have. So that gives you a look at how you might create your area within your studio so that you can turn your studio from chaos into a calm space where you can easily make your gift baskets for family, friends, clients, or whomever you're making them for. Share with me your comments on what your studio looks like or what you hope to take from this look, this appearance of how this studio went from the chaos to the calm. And let me know what other dilemmas you might be having with your studio so that we can learn, grow, and profit together and really put things in order in your studio. So glad that you shared this time with me. Please like the video if it is to your liking, and I look forward to helping you with more learning, growing, and profiting with gift baskets. I'm Shirley George Frazier. I'll see you in the next video.